Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share something I'm really excited about with you guys. I recently got this drawer. It just arrived yesterday and I was so excited yesterday I couldn't wait, so I already unboxed it and placed it here. I'm sorry I couldn't film the unboxing video. And I was suggested to line them because I'm intending to use them for oil pastels. So I had this faux leather tablecloth and I cut them in pieces and placed them under the railings. This way it's going to be easier to clean. Also, the top drawers I've already filled with my Caran d'Ache oil pastels, as well as my Paul Rubens and Sennelier oil pastels. For the rest of the drawers, we are going to do them together today. The oil pastels that I'm going to fill the drawers, the 4 leftover drawers today, are my Mungio Gallery oil pastels, my Artesio set, and the Jisoo oil pastels as well. Lately, I've been painting a lot with oil pastels, and what you can see here is the entirety of my desk. So having such a big wooden box next to me is not very convenient. So that's why I decided to use the drawer. And also, the more you see it, the more you're gonna use it. And the easier it is accessible, the more I'm going to use it. To protect my hands when working with oil pastels, I like to use this invisible glove cream. I think you can find it at your regular hardware store. And I always make sure to put a good amount under my nails also, because that's where I find that the oil pastels always tend to stick into, and then it's kind of difficult to remove. I've already sorted my gallery oil pastels and my artificial oil pastels before. So as you can see here, they even sort of mixed and matched. So what I'm going to do today is just to mix them even more with the Jisoo oil pastels. What I like to do when I sort oil pastels is to sort them per color. So first the yellows, then the oranges, the red, the pinks, the purples, the blues, greens, browns, and black. Now, when I was swatching all of these oil pastels, I actually ran into a bit of a challenge, especially when it came to sorting the colors. Some shades were really tricky to categorize. For example, there were a few that looked like they were somewhere between yellow or pink, and I wasn't sure whether I should place them in the yellows or in the pink. And there are also more muted colors, especially the ones from Jisoo. That's actually one of the reasons why I bought the Jisoo. They had quite different tones, different colors, away from the typical colors from the other oil pastels. But I did had a hard time to sort them because sometimes there was, for example, a muted yellow, and I wasn't sure if I should have placed it within the yellows or with the ochres, or with the browns or grays, or if I should just put them, aside as muted colors. In the end, I just tried to group everything, all the colors together that felt the closet to each other's. So, for example, the ones that were really clearly yellow went with the yellows, and the ones that started to be a bit more brown, I just placed them with the ochres. And yeah, and as you can see, also I sort of kept the muted colors a bit together because I couldn't really decide where to put them. I was actually thinking about swatching all of those oil pastels to get a better overview of the colors and also to compare them better. Thought this would also help me organize them in a more rainbow-like order where colors are gradually transitioning into each other. I've, however, decided not to do that in this video because it would take a long time and I don't want this video to become too boring. However, if you would like a detailed close-up swatching video, please let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to make it. When painting this, I realized that some of the Jiso oil pastels were very crumbly and really weird, as if they were separating from the oil pastel itself. So I unfortunately had to put those away, especially the whites and the light blues. So I think I'm going to swatch them to recognize which ones are also doing weird, because I actually recently got this Jiso oil pastel set. And today's video ends up here already. Thank you very much for sticking until the end, and until next time. Bye bye!